Something's off
Bottom
here.
of the screen and sends a flower right now. Who's going to be the very first person? The very first person to press the gift symbol and send the flower right now. Okay, let's
We
see
need to
here.
talk about this. There's some kind of scam going on YouTube. I don't know if it's anywhere else, but at least on YouTube I know there's some kind of scam going on, and especially targeted towards Roblox players, mostly kids. I don't know why people would do this. Well, of course I know why. They want money. But I want to make sure that everybody is aware of this. This is an awareness video. There's a lot of scams going on YouTube with this particular scam. I want to make sure people know that this is most likely a scam. What is happening? What I see happening is a lot of times I go on YouTube Shorts and randomly one of those live streams pops up where they promise you to give you free Robux. But first of all, if that was the case, where did they get the money to buy so many Robux to just give it away to people? Where? It just doesn't spawn, okay? It's just very weird. It's just it just comes out of nowhere, and they say, oh yes, you get this free because you can type your username in chat, and then here you go, you get the free Robux. And if you want to skip the line, then send a gift or send a donation, yada yada yada. But you will never get Robux from them. Never. Because why? Let me get this straight. Why? This will never happen. Nobody's gonna give you free stuff. Because again, first of all, where do those people get the money from that they can give you just free money? Secondly, it's usually on one sort of sketchy website that somehow has your usernames in there, but it's not the Roblox website, so it's not real. Okay, it's not real. And then it says, mostly it says the transfer time can be around 1 or 2 days. Of course. If it was real, it would instantly transfer. Because why would it take 1 or 2 days? Right? Especially during now when we have so much technology. It's just bullshit. It's just bullshit. Why would it take 1 to 2 days? Because you will not look at that day to see if you get it, because you know you're not gonna get it that day. But what happens after those 2 days? You will probably not get the Robux. I don't know why this scam exists. I don't know why people do this. It's just bad because, you know, kids are watching those streams, right? It's always kids that get sucked into this. They use their parents' credit card or somehow they get their own credit card. I don't know. But they will always somehow give money to those streamers because they believe those streamers. But a lot of them put a voice filter on to sound more legit, more like a kid, right? And then they act like, oh, look at this, you're getting free Robux. And like, stop it. You're actually just doing it over the top. You're cringe, but you at least, I don't know, you try to sound like a kid so kids trust you more, so they give you the money, and it's just so ridiculous. And a lot of people still fall for this scam, and it's making me actually really pissed off because you're taking money from kids. That is what you are doing. That is what this guy is doing as well inside of the stream I showed you in this video. This guy is doing something illegal. Not only is he scamming, he is scamming children. He's just not only scamming someone, he's scamming children. Children. For example, imagine you have kids, right? They watch YouTube, they think it's innocent because they're like, oh yeah, give me some free Robux because, yeah, you know what, I need them because I play the game Roblox, right? Yada, yada, yada. But this is crazy because they somehow get the children to trust them, to give them money, and it really sickens me. Because why Are you so low down to the ground that you don't even want to try scamming people of your own age? No, you're trying to scam children. Innocent, gullible children is who you are scamming with these scams. And I think it's really messed up. Really, this is not normal. This is not good. And Roblox, this is also targeted towards you. Fix this. Make a statement about this. Do something about it, because this is not good. What else is making me think that this is a scam is usually a lot of those videos are pre-recorded. Sometimes they are actually real live streams for some reason. I don't know how, but okay. But a lot of times these are pre-recorded and you see the same recordings over and over and over again. And why are they doing that? Because they want you to believe it's live, of course, but it's a loop. It's looping, and every time you see the same usernames pop up every single time, usually it's about half an hour, and then bam, the same username pops up again, and again. And it's just weird to me. Why would you do stuff like this? Why would you scam children? Why would you scam people in the first place? And I know a lot of people that know that these things are scams, because if you look in the chats, it's always, oh look, this is a scam, oh look, it's looped, oh look, this is fake. Please, people, don't buy this. A lot of people report those streams, but those streams keep coming back. And usually it's the same account or an alternate account. What is going on with my camera? I don't know. But usually it's some sort of alternate account or something. And I'm like, come on. People need to be, first of all, smarter, because I see a lot of people then falling for the scams. Because what would they ask for? It's always like some sort of gift, right? You have on YouTube, you have those little gifts that you can give, like it's a sticker that costs a bit of money, and that gives the YouTuber a bit of money, right? And that is what they keep asking for. They keep asking for that, or donations. And sometimes they even want to push you into making a donation of like $50 or 50 euros or whatever. I'm like, are you stupid? You're literally scamming kids for over hundreds of euros. Why do you do that? It's so unbelievably stupid. And this is what pisses me off. I really, really, really want those YouTubers to be taken down on YouTube, not in real life. Whoa, relax. But I want them to be taken off of YouTube. I want this to stop. And I want also Roblox to say something about this. I need people who do this to be called out, right? And it's not only Roblox. I also see it with other streams. For example, I see it with that crocodile game, you know, the one where you have to push down the teeth and it snaps, right? But they then put little nails in it, and then they're like, oh, I'm gonna press it, and then hope that they get the money. And every time they ask for money, and every time it's just a loop saying, oh yeah, do this, give me money, and then I'll press it, and then they count down, and then they count down again, and then after like a third countdown it just loops, and they say the same thing over and over again. Keep giving me donations and I will press this button. And it pisses me off, because this is not normal. This is a scam, and I see a lot of people falling for it, and they give the people money, but it's just so unbelievably stupid. I also want to check something else in the meantime, because I want to... This YouTuber, look, he has been around since 2023, 8 July 2023. He has 457 subscribers, and it says 212 videos. But all the videos I can find are these. If you go to popular, it's also the same. It's these few videos. The rest, it's probably either... Yeah, it's shorts, but even that is not 212. These are all random scams. It's all just scamming people for money. And what is weird to me is this used to be apparently a good YouTuber, a big YouTuber, but I guess they got hacked. But these scams, please do not fall for that. Please, whatever you do, Do not believe what they are saying. It is not real. These videos are scams. And I want you to stop watching this. I want you to stop giving these people money. And most of all, I want Roblox or any other institution like YouTube or whatever, I want them to take action, because this is extremely ridiculous. Thank you for listening to my rant. I hope something will be done about this, because it pisses me off. It has been bothering me for like weeks already. This is sick. This is messed up. This is completely crazy. And like I said, I want this to stop. So thank you for listening. Thank you for seeing this video. I hope this video finds everyone well. I will end it here. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.
Oh, I need to stop this one as well.